A man with direct links to the highest levels of the Epstein class and elite paedophile ring has been found dead. The authorities are calling it non-suspicious. But this story is explosive. On his resume, Daniel Seard was a model scout. In reality, he made his fortune providing underage children to the Epstein class. Mentioned more than 1,000 times in the Epstein files, he was firmly inside the system, until he chose to expose it. Weeks ago, he came forward with bombshell allegations. He was tired of Israeli bullying. He was tired of protecting the state of Israel with his silence. Then, he went further. He confirmed that Jeffrey Epstein is still alive, that his death was staged and that he was expatriated to Israel, that he was an Israeli intelligence asset, that he's still an Israeli intelligence asset, using vile compromat to blackmail US politicians into betraying their country and committing treason. On Tuesday, he was found dead, in extremely suspicious circumstances. If this was supposed to silence him and protect Epstein, it backfired. Because the elite are getting desperate, and they're making sloppy mistakes. And if the Charlie Kirk case taught us anything, is that sloppy assassinations don't hide the truth, they expose it. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the People's Voice Locals community to join our incredible community, support the channel, and gain access to exclusive and uncensored content. If you want to understand why American politicians are selling out their own country, committing treason, and voting to integrate the US and Israeli militaries, despite serious anger among their constituents, look no further than the explosive story of Daniel Seard. The modelling scout whose name appeared over 2,000 times in the Epstein files was found dead in his home in Cologne, a suburb of Paris, in highly suspicious circumstances on Monday. Officials are declaring his death non-suspicious. They want you to believe that this was just a coincidence, that another man at the centre of the Epstein network dies mysteriously right as he was about to be questioned by investigators.
According to French media reporting, Syed under investigation, his case having been assigned to a special unit that deals with this type of trafficking. Turns out they had yet to interview him. I'm going to repeat this. French authorities had yet to interview Syed, despite the fact that months ago, earlier this year, in February of 2026, they interviewed a Swedish woman, Ebba Carlson, who recognized Syed based upon his picture being released in the Epstein files.
There are no coincidences when it comes to the international paedophile ring. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the pattern. Jean-Luc Brunel, another Epstein model scout, died the same way, found hanging in 2022 while under investigation for raping minors and human trafficking. Two men, same network, same city, both offered to flip on the Epstein class and cooperate with US prosecutors. Both suicided before they could testify. Sources close to Seard say he was tired of the constant threats coming from Israel. He saw the path he was on and knew it led only to one place. So, for weeks, he began dropping clues on an Instagram page linked to him. It was a small page, but it certainly attracted a lot of attention from Israel. Seard was explicit about one thing: Epstein is alive. He's living in Tel Aviv. After the staged prison death, Epstein was expatriated to Israel. And since then, the blackmail operation has ramped up into overdrive. Politicians who thought they were safe because he was in jail or dead were being contacted by him in Tel Aviv. He was telling them how to vote. He was ordering them to ramp up the pro-Israel agenda as if their lives depended on it. Now he's dead, and a vital link between Epstein and his network of elite pedophiles has been silenced, before he was even interviewed by the authorities. You shouldn't be surprised. The authorities are in on it. Handmaidens of the elite. Listen, just quickly. If you're paying for a major VPN, cancel right now. All of the world's major VPNs are controlled by one Tel Aviv company with direct links to Mossad. You're paying them to spy on you. VP.net/TPV is the opposite. Zero knowledge cryptography, open source, no backdoors. They literally can't see your activity, even if subpoenaed. Privacy guaranteed by math, not empty promises. Check them out at vp.net/TPV. Back to the elite paedophile ring cleanup operation. Remember Shoshana Strzok, the daughter of Netanyahu's cabinet minister? She revealed that as a child of a powerful Israeli political family, she was trafficked through a network of elite abusers protected by money, influence, and power. Days after revealing that Epstein is still alive and living in Israel, she was found dead. It was only when Daniel Seard threatened to expose his superiors that he became dangerous. He had text messages and email exchanges showing discussions between senators, congressmen, and the man the world believes is dead. He was going to expose it all. A full dump of the data via WikiLeaks or directly on social media. He was going to name the politicians who were compromised, who were selling out their country. And most explosively, he was going to expose their specific perversions. The exact crimes that gave Epstein and Israeli intelligence the leverage to take over the United States of America by blackmailing a few hundred compromised politicians. He was going to reveal exactly what Epstein and Israel's full agenda really is. Total control, based upon blackmail. A top-down system of vice graft and gut-churning paedophilia, from the Prime Minister down.
I mean, in our reporting, we found that an Israeli spy who was an aide to a top aide to Ehud Barak, his name was Yoni Koren, was staying for several periods of multiple weeks on end over the course of months at Jeffrey Epstein's second apartment in New York City. This is a top Israeli spy. We also found that the Israeli government installed security systems and maintained those security systems in that second apartment that Jeffrey Epstein owned in New York City.
Wait.
It was
Say that again. The
Israeli government, through this connection between Jeffrey Epstein and Ehud Barak and Yoni Koren, installed and maintained a surveillance system, a security system in Jeffrey Epstein's second New York City apartment, which he often used to host his guests. These emails revealed the Israeli government had a primary role in not only installing it, but also maintaining it over the course of an elapsed period of time.
I mean, that's just a bombshell in and of itself. I mean, and if you think about any other country doing that, like let's say that France or Spain was involved in Jeffrey Epstein in this regard. And
it would be everywhere. Every senator would be talking about it.
Their governments did it. And then with Israel, it's just with impunity.
What do we know about what those cameras recorded? Coming up, the most sinister and abominable thing you will ever hear. We're definitely not angry enough. Think the healthiest thing in your pantry right now is some overpriced superfood? Wrong. It's actually olive oil. Yeah, that bottle you've got sitting in your cupboard isn't just for cooking, it's a weapon to help you look and feel younger inside and out. No big pharma potions, just nature's real deal. Dr. Stephen Gundry, a rogue surgeon who's done with the system, says high-quality olive oil is a game changer. The problem is the industry is a cesspool. Nearly all brands in stores are watered-down junk, pushed for profit, not your health. Dr. Gundry has had enough. He's exposing the real truth about olive oil with a free video for viewers of this channel. He'll show you how to spot the real stuff that works wonders for your body with just a few tablespoons. This isn't hype, it's the truth they don't want you to know about. Visit getolive1.com/TPV, the link's below. I've watched his free video and the information blew me away. If you're genuinely interested in changing your life with olive oil, go to getolive1.com/TPV now. You won't regret it.